Hey guys, it's Ogman. Welcome back to Satisfactory. So today we will be completing the concrete factory. So we're actually going to start today by going up to here and turning on the miners so we can test everything. So this is the little control room that I was talking about. I might spruce it up a little bit more and kind of make these look a little bit nicer. But so now that we have the miners on, we can go out and kind of show you all the new stuff. So this is what the control booth looks like from the outside. I didn't do anything too complicated. Just a little room with some windows. I know the one side was open. That's, we'll be closing with the exterior. And then I also set the train station. With the rails coming in, I put the doors because I wanted to make sure that they worked with the trains. I actually do have the concrete train and the supply train coming in, but right now they're not getting anything. But so this is what I know it's just the one up arrow, but I got the hypertube set, and you can see all the belt work I did. It's all nice and contained in here. So when you come up, you can see the one to go up and go down. I also put the floor here because you get ejected this way, and I can see the floor. It's also over here, and then I kind of fenced in all the refineries. I shut it off a little bit, and I painted the floor and all that, but sorry. But now we will. I came up here also. Sorry, I keep starting and start. Bleh. Oh my god, I can't speak. Sorry, I keep starting and stopping talking, but that's just how it's gonna be. This is the other reason we came up to check that the belts are working correctly. They're going really slow. We got concrete coming down. But I think that's a result of the belts, like the miners starting up, and I have slower belts coming off the miners that go into the faster ones. So I think it will actually get more limestone as we go. But I just kind of, want to make sure everything's running, which it does seem to be. So we can go back down. Like I said, today we're going to start the exterior. Well, I'm going to do the exterior. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I know I've kind of been showing a little bit of it than I end the episode. So what I think I'm going to do this time is I'm going to start it, and then I will cut to later when it's done and kind of show off the finished product. Because, like I said, I want to finish this. So I'm going to start on the first floor here. The way I'm thinking about doing this. I'm going to need something to work on out here. So I'm actually going to kind of build scaffolding. I don't really care if it's lined up with the main building. So what I'll show you is I'll do this section here. I'll get it to looking like how I want, and then when I cut, I'll come back and I'll have the whole building done. So what I'm thinking, I should come back over. Can I get this? So I'd have the metal pillars on the outside. I want to do like a small concrete. concrete. And then windows. So originally I wanted to make it where I had to kind of, I'll explain it when I get to the part, but I couldn't do it because the walls don't go horizontal, which, added to the list of things I keep suggesting. But so I think I'm going to use kind of these pillars instead. So like that. And I'll go like that. I'm going to do a little custom work around the door. And then what I'm thinking... How can I do that? Kind of wanted to... What I'm kind of trying to do is make it lay flat up against here. So what if I put it... You get to kind of see the process of making this work. So while I'm messing around with this, there's some other stuff I wanted to talk about. One of which is going to be the upload schedule. I know I'm kind of, especially this week, I'm kind of getting a couple videos out, but it's actually because I'm off of work for this week. But typically speaking, it's my upload schedule is going to be a little bit more random. Not just because I do work full-time, and I'm also a full-time student. So, unfortunately, I have other obligations I got to attend to first. And then I kind of do this as a side project. If I get to a point where I can do this more, no, I don't want that. I want it up against here. I can do this more regularly, I will, but for now that's unfortunately just gonna be the way it's gonna be. Oh. Sorry, I meant to turn down the autosave so that it doesn't keep doing this. But, you know what, let me do that now. Sorry, you get to see a little. I keep my autosave set for 10 minutes. Normally when I record I set it to 60, because then it never autosaves while I'm working. But, okay, back to it. So this I kind of want to, yeah, there we go. Do that. Use it to kind of frame the door out. So what I want to do, see if I can kind of use the overlapping to make that solid. I don't want a corner here. So I kind of... I'll mess around with that to make it better. Let me see. The other problem I'm going to run into is when I get to the higher floors, I don't know if I will, like I don't want the windows lining up with the other floors, so then you look in the window and you just see like a cement line. Like that I don't want, or... But we'll work on that when we get to it. So actually I'm going to have to get rid of this. I think what I'm going to have to do first is make the cement wall, and then put in the pillar parts. Maybe I'll do that for the first one. Hang on. If I do that... Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to use these cement small pieces to kind of fill in gaps. Okay, let's get rid of this. I need this, get rid of this. And see, this is why it's so important in this game that it doesn't penalize you for using resources, kind of like an Ark. For those of you that played Ark, like if you place a wall and then you want to remove it and you destroy it, you actually lose like half the resources. In this game, I feel such a big aspect of it is, excuse me, is rebuilding. Like you build something, you don't like it, and then you tear it down. Like that's such a big aspect of this game that I feel it's a good thing that they don't penalize you for reusing stuff. Okay. So now, do that. This is actually going to look more like an office building than it will a factory per se, but that's okay. Sorry if I keep making all these weird noises. Okay, so then actually what I'm going to do is back at the top. I keep forgetting where everything is in the build menu. So do that one there. I actually kind of like that. If I do. Like that. Yeah. I kind of like that. See, I was going to put another pillar here. But I think it looks better without it. Okay, so let me get this section done. Like I said, it seems like oh, this will go fast, but it takes so long to do things. That's why I skip ahead to when I finish it. There. Oh, and another thing I wanted to mention too, that I realized I actually didn't mention, is so I made 8 lines of concrete, and I never explained what my thinking was behind that. So the reason why I did that was because the way I plan my factories... Sorry, it's hard to talk and place things at the same time. The way I place my factories, if we bring up the Q menu real quick, is that things that by default are made in the constructor, so typically use one part to make another. I make my trains 4 cars long. Stuff that's in the assemblers, I make 2 cars long. And the manufacturer, I do 1 car. And then ingots, with the exception of steel, maybe aluminum, I don't know. But I've been doing either 6 or 4, depending how much are produced. Like iron and copper, I can make a lot, so I do 6. But the Caterium I only did 4. But so, to get back to the building, 9. I need that extra one. Okay. So 9 metal. actually want to do, we could stick it on here. So I want to run a pillar along the edge there. Get rid of this one. That'll go up on the side. So that's basically what it's going to look like. I think I will also... This is going to run to the ground. And add... Oh, come on. Why does it want to go there? I don't want it there. Oh, because the foundation's there. Actually, I'm okay with that. Having a little extra there. So frame that out. That one's just going to go there. Why is it snapping weird? Because, let me see if I make it longer, if it'll let me put it where I want. I want to extend this. That's alright, actually. I just want to see it goes into the... Yeah, that's okay. And I think I'm going to put a little... one along the bottom. Nope. Come on. That. Come on. I think it's because I'm up above it. Let me see if I go below. Up! I kind of killed myself. Wait a minute. Was I nowhere in my jetpack? That was weird. I thought... It's gonna hurt. Is my health that low? I was not expecting that. Well, then you get to kind of see what it looks like from the outside, but... Like I said, I'll get the exterior done and then come back. Oh, gotta do that long walk back. See, the problem's gonna be when I start doing the factories really far away. I gotta be more careful, because it's gonna be a long walk. Okay, where's my box? Can't believe I just died. I have to look back at the footage. I guess I had low health. Where is my jetpack? Still in the box? No. Still can't believe I just died. There we go. I can put the jetpack on. This is another... I know I keep mentioning things, but that's another thing they can... I wish they would change. I'm like quick equipping... Bleh. Man, I cannot speak today. Quick equipping things. I don't want to just keep switching out the same thing. I want to... No, it did seem like it was because I was above it. I want to, whatchamacallit? I want to add it to my empty hand, not just keep switching between things that are already equipped. Okay, so that is my idea. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Like I said, it's gonna look more office building-like, but that's okay. And when I cut back, I will have this finished. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay, guys, and we're back. So this is the finished product. I'll go outside and show what it looks like from the outside, because it actually came out pretty good. And then I also put this walkway on each floor, so you can kind of come up here and look over and kind of see what the refinery's going. So now we're going to go downstairs. We're going to go out to the main rail and kind of look at it. So on these I actually put a little overhang. I'll just run down here real quick. I slide. Oh, nice. Actually slide. And so this is what it looks like, all finished. I know it's a little plain, kind of office building looking, but that's kind of what I was going for. But so before we go, I actually have another thing I wanted to get done. If I scroll over to here, on each side I'm going to put one of these. Oh, and I have to say I really like the way the train looks when it's coming in and going out of the doors up there. I'm glad that both levels work. I don't want the metal one. I want the concrete one, actually. That's what I wanted. I'm going to actually make these signs for the exit. The way I previously did this, used architecture, metal beams. Probably about that height is probably good. One of those on. I should have paid attention to how long it is. Yeah, I don't know why it's like not doing whole numbers, why it's doing like 4.99979. Like, why wouldn't that just be like 5 or something, you know? Maybe that's a weird experimental thing. So now that I have that, I want to put the glass roof. Small billboard. On like that. I can't reach it. Why can't I reach it? Come on. Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself. Concrete. Select the image. Layout. So we're going to make it go to the right. Limit setting. Oh, okay, I can. Right. Background. Cancel. So I want to switch where they are. So the other, no, monochrome. Right. This icon would be parts. Concrete. Here it is, select color. I want the background. The background to be like kind of like a blue color. See, how does that look? Oh, I changed the wrong color. So what is it? 3E50C0. This arrow, no, not color. I'll just do that to white. Yeah, I like that. I actually have to go back up to look at it. So it actually took me about, this is actually a day later from when I started. Oh yeah, I like that. I might change it to a little bit of a deeper blue, just so it stands out, but I do like that. On the other side, I'll have an arrow pointing in, so just so if I'm going along, I can see, where my finished factories are. But I really like the way this came out. So it looks like a simple kind of office building-y, but that's okay. But, so to finish for today, I'm actually going to go back over to the hub. There's something important we get to do now. So next time, we're going to start working on this, which is actually the iron ingot factory. I got the alternate recipe, which I'll actually show you which one I'm going to be using. An iron plate, iron ingot. I'll be using the one with the water because it gives you more ingots per ore. That's what I've been trying to do, is the recipe I've been trying to use is where it gives you more product for the amount of resources you put into it. Excuse me. But a lot of times it's alternate recipes, so I gotta go find them. So now we can come over here. What I'm actually gonna do is click this one, copy settings, because now I can go and this one, paste settings, because the upgrade to the concrete factory is complete. What I can actually do too is do that one, because I found a spot I want to put the steel ingot factory. That's actually going to be, if I bring up the map, it's going to be all the way up over, I think it's here-ish, because there's a whole bunch of coal nodes. But so I'm going to be using the steel recipe that uses iron ingots rather than iron ore. So I got to do the iron ingot factory first, then I can do the steel factory. So that's why it's up next. But that's going to be it for today. You can kind of look at it from a distance. I think it looks a lot better than just an orange box, if I do say so myself. Okay, so when we come back, this will no longer be there. It's just going to be a big concrete platform, and we'll start working on the iron ingot factory. But until then, I will see you all later.